Now we discuss our last section of the chapter, probabilities, random variable and probability distribution. First of all, discuss what is random variable. Actually, our random variable definition says that a random variable is a real valued function whose domain is the sample space of a random experiment. This is actually a test-like definition. What is a random variable? The concept is when a coin is tossed 2 times, the possible outcomes are, head, 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 tail, tail, head, tail, tail. Commonly, the random variables are denoted by the symbol is x. Here, the x denote the number of heads in each outcome. The TT, the number of heads is 0. In HT and TH, number of head is 1, and HH, number of head is 2. These 0, 1, 2 are called random variable of the probability. 0, 1, 2 is called a random variable. Here the x represent the number of heads in each outcome. That x is called a random variable. Now discuss one more question. Suppose a coin is tossed 3 times. The possible outcomes are head, 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 H, H, T, H, T, H, T, H, 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 T, 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 H, T, 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 H, and last is T, T, T. Let a capital X denote the number of tail in each outcome. The number of possible tails are in H, 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 there is no tail. Then 1, 2, and 3. These 0, 1, 2, 3 are called random variable of random experiment. Okay. Now we go one more question. A box contains 5 red and 2 black balls. A box contains 5 red and 2 black balls. X denote the number of black balls. X denote the number of black balls. Okay, when 2 black ball is drawn, when 2 ball is drawn, it is either 2 black, either 2 red, or 1 is black or 1 is red. Then the number of black ball represent, we get a 0, 1 or 2. Here 0, 1, 2 represent random variable of the probability distribution. Okay, then what is a random variable? Actually, random variable means number of values, number of values of a random distribution. That is number of outcomes of a random experiment. Number of outcomes of random experiment is called a random variable. But you write the textual definition. Definition says that a random variable is a real valued function. A random variable is a real valued function. Real valued function. A random variable is a real valued function whose domain is the sample space, whose domain is the sample space of a random experiment. Is a textual definition. Okay, actual concept is that number of outcomes of a random experiment. That is called a random variable, which is denoted by x. Now define what is probability distribution. Probability distribution means the probabilities corresponding to the random variable x is called probability distribution. Okay, the probabilities corresponding to the random variable x is called probability distribution. For example, when a coin is tossed 2 times, the possible outcomes are already known. Here the number of heads corresponding to the values are 0, 1, 2. Now we form a probability distribution corresponding to the number of heads. Here x and p of x. X corresponding values are 0, 1 and 2. Okay, 0 means no head. There is only one element which contains no head, that is TT. That is 1 divided by 4. Their corresponding probability is 1 by 4. Then only one head. There is 2 elements, that is 2 divided by 4. In 2 head, only one element, that is 1 by 4. This is called probability distribution. It means random variable corresponding probability, that is called probability distribution. Also, the sum of the probability distribution is always equal to 1. Sum of the probability distribution is always equal to 1. Okay. Now, the definition of probability distribution says that if x1, x2, x3, etc. if x1, x2, x3, etc. comma xn, if x1, x2, x3, etc. comma xn are the possible values, of a random variable, and the possible values of a random variable are the possible values of a random variable x, then P1, P2, P3, etc. comma Pn be the probabilities corresponding to each value of the random variable x, each value of the random variable x is called probability distribution. Now, the third definition says that sum of the probability distribution is equal to 1. Sum of the probability distribution is equal to 1. That is sigma pi is equal to 1. You know, here 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is equal to 1. Sum of the probability is always equal to 1. Okay, these are the main points corresponding to random variable and probability distribution. Okay, now we will discuss some problems based on this topic. I will repeat one more time. Random variable, that means number of possible outcomes of a random experiment is called a random variable. The probabilities corresponding to the random variable is called a probability distribution, and the sum of the probability distribution is always equal to 1. These are the main definitions regarding the topic random variable and probability distribution. Now we discuss some problems based on this topic. Our first question. Find the probability distribution of number of heads, number of tail in a simultaneous tosses of 3 coins. Our fourth question of 13.4. 13.4, question number 4. Find the probability distribution of number of tails in 3 tosses of a coin. You know, when a coin is tossed 3 times, the possible outcomes are head, H, HT, HTH, THH, HTT, THT, and HTT, THT, TTH, and last TTT. Total outcome 3, 6, 8 elements. Okay. Now the random variable x takes the values. Number of tails correspond to, there is no tail, that is 0. There is one tail, 1, 2 and 3. Which is a random variable. Now we find the probability distribution. For finding probability distribution, first of all we form a table. Okay. Here x and p of x. Your x values are 0, 1, 2 and 3. There are corresponding probability distribution. Next equal to 0 means no tail. There is only one element which contains no tail, that is 1 divided by total is 8. Then one tail, there is 3 elements which contain one tail. With tail മാത്രമുള്ള 3 elements ഉണ്ട്. അതിൻ്റെ probability 3 by 8. then 2 tail ഉള്ളത് 3 11 3 by 8 and last 3 tail also 1 by 8. Therefore the sum of the probabilities also, here sigma pi is equal to 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 plus 3 by 8 plus 1 by 8 is equal to, answer is 8 by 8 is equal to 1. That's all. That's first question. Now discuss one more question based on the probability distribution. Two dice are thrown. X denotes the number of 6x. Two dice are thrown. When two dice are thrown, possible outcomes are 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, etc. And our last element is 6 6 because 2 1 2 2 and totally n of s is equal to 36 elements. Our x here capital X denotes the number of 6's. Find the probability distribution of x. Here number of 6x. Here here the first pair there is no 6, that is x is equal to 0. In 1 6 which contain only 1 6, that is 1. And number of 6 6 6. So 1 1 1 2 3 ഈ പേരുകളിലൊന്നും 6 ഇല്ല, അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ നമ്പർ ഓഫ് 6 അവിടെ 0. 1 6-നകത്ത് ഒരൊറ്റ 6 ഉണ്ട്, സോ നമ്പർ ഓഫ് 6 അവിടെ ആ പേരിൽ 1. 6 6-നകത്ത് 2 6 ഉണ്ട്, അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഇവിടെ random variable x takes the values are 0, 1 and 2. Now we find their corresponding probability distribution table. X and their corresponding probability p of x. Here x takes the values are 0, 1 and 2. 0 means no 6. ഒരു പേരിനകത്തും 6 കണ്ടെയ്ൻ ചെയ്യാത്ത പേരുകളുടെ കളക്ഷൻ. 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5 3 1 2 3 5 4 1 2 4 5 5 1 2 5 5. That's all. Totally total number of elements is equal to, we get answer 25 element, that is 25 divided by the total 36. Then 1 6, ഒരൊറ്റ 6 മാത്രം കണ്ടെയ്ൻ ചെയ്യുന്ന പേർ കളക്ഷൻ ഓഫ് പേഴ്സ്, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 6 5 6. Then 6 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 and 6 5, that is total number of pair is 10 divided by 36. And last is 2 6 കണ്ടെയ്ൻ ഒറ്റ എലമെൻറ്റേ ഉള്ളൂ, 1 divided by 36. Okay, their probability distribution table set ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. Now we find sigma p. Sigma pi means p of xi means 25 by 36 plus 10 by 36 plus 1 divided by 36 is equal to our common denominator 36. Adding this term we get answer 36 is equal to 1. That is sigma pi is equal to, we get answer 1. That is sum of the probability is equal to, we get answer 1. Okay, that's all. Now we will discuss one more question based on the probability distribution. The next question is question number 14. Question number 14. The question is, a class has 15 students whose ages are 14, 17, 15, 14, 21, 17, 19. Okay, here 15 students, here the ages are 14, 17, 15, 14, 21, 17, 19, 20, 16, 18, 20, 17, 16, 19 and 20. Okay, a class contains 15 students, their ages are already given. Okay, one student is selected in such a manner that each has the same chance of being chosen and age x of selected student is recorded. Here x represent ages. I mean here the random variable x represent ages. Here the lowest age എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ എന്താ പറയുക 14 ആണ്. 14 ഉണ്ട്, 15, then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21 are the random variable. Here x random variable corresponding values are 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21. ഇവിടെ നമ്മൾ മീൻ ആൻഡ് വേരിയൻസ് ചോദിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്, അത് അവോയ്ഡ് ചെയ്യാം കാരണം സിലബസിൽ നിന്ന് ഡിജിറ്റൽ പോർഷൻസ് ആണ്. സോ ഹിയർ ഓൺലി വി ഫൈൻഡ് പ്രോബബിൾ ഡിസ്ട്രിബ്യൂഷൻ. Okay, here x corresponding values are, their ages represent the number of the variable x. A random variable corresponds to the ages of the students. So here the x takes the values are 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21. Now we find the probability distribution of, okay, probability distribution. Here x and p of x. The ages are, the lowest age is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21. Now here the number of students, using the number of students, here the age 14 ഉള്ള എത്ര സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കാം. only 2. Is 2 divided by total is 15. Then second 15 students ഉള്ള ഒരൊറ്റ സ്റ്റുഡൻ്റ് ഉള്ളൂ, that is 1 divided by 15. Then 16 corresponding to 2 students, that is 2 divided by 15. 2 divided by 15. Then 17 3 students are there, that is 3 divided by 15. 18 age ഉള്ള ഒരാളേ ഉള്ളൂ, that is 1 divided by 15. The probability is 1 by 15. Number of students divided by total number of students. And 19 age ഉള്ള two students under 2 divided by 15. 20 correspond to 3, that is 3 divided by 15. And 21 correspond to 1, that is 1 divided by 15. The probability distribution table is set out under. Now we find the sigma pi is equal to sum of the probability, that is 2 divided by 15 plus 1 by 15 plus 2 by 15 plus 3 divided by 15 plus 1 by 15 plus 2 by 15 plus 3 by 15 plus 1 divided by 15 is equal to, the common denominator is 15 and numerator adding this term, 2 plus 1 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 2 11, 11 plus 3 14 plus 1 is equal to, answer is 15 is equal to, we get answer 1. Therefore the sum of their probability distribution is 1, therefore distribution table is correct. Okay, now we'll discuss one more question based on the probability distribution. Is our next fourth question is question number 8. Question number 8, same exercise 13.4. 13.4, question number 8. A random variable x has the following probability distribution table. A random variable x has the following probability distribution table. A random variable x has the following probability distribution table. X and p of x. Okay, here x takes the values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and their corresponding probabilities are 0, here k, 2k, also 2k, then 4 corresponding to probability 3k, k square, 2k square, and last is 7k square plus k is already given. Okay, first of all we find the value of k, hence determine, our first question is p of x less than 3. Second question, p of x greater than 6, and our third question, p of 0 less than x less than 3. Okay, these are the main questions. Okay, now start. First of all, we find the value of k. You know, sum of the probability, that is sigma p of I is equal to 1. That means 0 plus k plus 2k plus 2k plus 3k plus k square plus 2k square plus 7k square plus k is equal to 1. Here add this k square time, we get answer 10k square. Now adding k time, we get answer k plus 3k 4k, 4k plus 2k 6k plus 2k 8k plus 1 9k minus 1 is equal to 0. 1 is taken on the left side. Then now we factorize this term, we get answer. We factorize this term, we get answer 10k minus 1 into 10k minus 1 into k plus 1. 10k minus 1 into 10k minus 1 into k plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, 10k is equal to 1 and k plus 1 is equal to 0. If k is equal to, we get answer 1 by 10, and here k is equal to, we get answer minus 1. But k is equal to minus 1 is here we is not consider k equal to minus 1, because k equal to minus 1 the probability distribution, probability value negative. Negative probability is not possible. So k equal to minus 1 is not possible. Okay, we consider only k equal to 1 by 10. Now we find p of x less than 3. P of x less than 3 means we find sum of the probability random variable x is equal to 0, then p of x is equal to 1 and p of x is equal to 2. Less than but equal to 3 venda. X equal to 0 means corresponding probability is 0, x equal to 1 corresponding is k, then 2k. Adding this term we get answer 3k. You know k is 1 by 10, that is we get answer 3 divided by 10. When p of x less than 3 corresponding probability 3 by 10. Then our second question, p of x greater than 6. That means greater than 6 means p of x is equal to 7. That is 7k square plus k. That is 7 divided by what is k square? 1 by 10 square is 1 by 100 plus 1 by 10 is equal to 7 by 100 plus 10 by 100 is equal to 17 divided by 100. And last is third question, p of 0 less than x less than 3. That means p of x is equal to 1 plus p of x is equal to 2. That is x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. That is k plus 2k is 3k. That is 3 into 1 by 10. Answer is 3 by 10. That's all. It's a very simple question, but it's a very important question. പല വർഷങ്ങളിലും ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ എനിക്ക് പ്രീവിയസ് ഇയർ ചോദിച്ചിട്ടുമുണ്ട്. ഇറ്റ്സ് ഓൾസോ വെരി ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ്. സോ try to do some extra questions by referring any other test. Okay, we'll do one more question based on this type of question. Our next question is our 9th question, same exercise, question number 9. If you have any doubt in the question, please refer to answer test. The random variable x has the following probability distribution table. That is, here given corresponding probability distribution table is k if x equal to 0, 2k if x equal to 1, 3k if x equal to 2, and 0 otherwise. That is random variable. Here the probability distribution of a random variable is already given. P of x is equal to k if x equal to 0, 2k if x equal to 1, 3k if x equal to 2, and 0 if otherwise. Determine first of all we determine k. Then second question, find p of x less than 2. Then third question, p of x less than or equal to 2. And our fourth question is p of x greater than or equal to 2. Okay, you know, first of all we find k. You know, sigma pi is equal to 1, sum of the probability, that is k plus 2k plus 3k is equal to 1. That implies 6k is equal to 1, and therefore k is equal to, we get answer 1 by 6. Now the second question is p of x less than 2. X less than 2 means we find p of x equal to 0 and p of x is equal to 1. x equal to 0 corresponding probability is k, 1 corresponding to 2k is equal to 3k, k is equal to 1 by 6, that is 3 into 1 by 6 is equal to answer is 1 by 2. Now the third question is p of x less than or equal to 2, that means p of x equal to 0 plus p of x is equal to 1 plus p of x equal to 2, that means k plus 2k plus 3k is equal to 6k equal to 6 by 6. We get answer, the probability is 1. And our fourth question is p of x greater than or equal to 2. That means p of x equal to 2 and x equal to 3 etc. are 0. Their corresponding probability is 0. So we can only equal x equal to, that is 3k is equal to 3 into 1 by 6 is equal to answer is 1 by 2. That's all. Okay, these are all the some important questions based on probability distribution. From this section already, this section already variance and mean are already deleted portion. So ബാക്കിയുള്ള ടോപ്പിക് ബേസ് മാക്സിമം ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് വർക്കൗട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ദാറ്റ്സ് ഓൾ. ബൈ.